Hello, this is Goto. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Hub puzzle series, where we have previously left off in the, where's this place called again? Serene Deluge. Our game had crashed, so I could just kind of left it there, but we are back. It is a new day. All of the puzzles we did, or at least all the types of puzzles we did, should have reset. Looks like we have a Mirabilis to claim. Heck yeah. Do we have any other puzzle types to claim? Oh, a new trail. That's cool. And that's it. So 2 Mirabilis and a trail that we just got here. That's pretty cool. We are still not really looking at the kind of puzzles available over here because there's just going to be so many puzzles available. We really got to whittle it down a little bit before we really start worrying about it. So that's where we're at currently. Oh, this hidden archway is kind of blocking this. This matchbox here. How are we gonna get these guys? Up here, maybe? Starting off with an unexpectedly tricky matchbox here, I guess. Maybe we have to just go up higher. Here we go. No, it's not quite doing it for us. Up even higher, perhaps? Up over here, maybe? I'm just going to try to momentum my way over there with this matchbox in hand. Let's get a different angle, though. Oh, no. Didn't quite get it. This is a kind of a tough matchbox here. Yep, nope, I still didn't get it. I'm wondering what the intended solution for this is, because it seems rather... Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I should just go further away and up higher. Yeah, look, we can see them both from up here. Very silly of me. Okay, and I haven't even started my timer that I meant to be having here, so let's go set a timer. We're gonna do 12 minutes over here, because our game crashed before we finished last time. So that's going to give us a little extra time, catch up a little. Catch up, air quote. I know it's not really catching up because we're not going to be able to see the puzzles we missed last time, but in quantity of puzzles, it's kind of catching up. Alright, what are we doing here? Easy enough. Alright, so we had a match 3, not a match 3, a 3-pip puzzle box. Jeez. I'm out of it right now, apparently. Okay, we don't need to connect dots or anything. All light cells, rather. Alright. That was a pretty straightforward one. Let's just keep cruising. Ooh, something in my throat there. Keep cruising along this side of the map here. Ooh, this one looks like we're gonna have to kind of rotate these pieces about the middle here. Or something? Not really too sure. I can't go any further in that direction. Let's go back this way. Nope, can't go further that way now. Does this make sense to be up ever? Like, no, this is just gonna sit in the down position. It has no reason to be up for basically any reason. Okay. And we can't really move it while these 3 bits are over here. So we either need to find a way to move that. Can we get this the 2 tile here behind this piece? Not quite. Not in the way I want, anyways. Yeah, moving the 4x1 piece over there up just does not do anything for us. Seems a little closer than where we were before, but still not quite exactly. Oh, hold on. Yes, okay. We are making some progress here. This is what I wanted. I wanted to have the, this over here, and now we can scoot this over. And how does this help us exactly? I don't know, I just wanted to do it, I guess. It doesn't actually help us, so that's just gonna stay over there. There's no reason to move that tile. Stop trying to move that tile, brain. Why are you doing this? Am I right? I guess we're just gonna spend the whole 12 minutes I have scheduled for over here on this one puzzle. Love that, right? Love that for me. Let's see. How have I not really tried moving these pieces? So I feel like we've been in this position before. Yeah, this is kind of like how we started, if anything. I want to get the 2x2 piece. I mean, how do these pieces need to be at the end of the day? So one piece needs to be over here, the other piece needs to be over here, and then the 2x2 piece can be over here, or it can either be down here or it can be in this space here, but we have to get the P around these 3x, these elbow macaroni pieces. That's kind of the crux of the problem right now. I feel like if we rotate the if we get this guy, okay. No, I want it to be like below the 3-piece. So yeah, below the 3-piece. Get this in here. Okay, hold on. Are we cooking? Nope, not cooking. Yeah, we've like just been in this position many times already. I think people who are actually good at these type of puzzles right now are screaming at their monitor like, oh my god, just do this. And I'm like, I don't see it. I'm not I'm not an expert at this kind of puzzle. There's still no reason for this to move up, right? Like, none whatsoever? I don't think so. Yeah, what the heck, dude? I feel like we're just rotating like 2 pieces back and forth and not actually making any progress. Jeez, what do you want from me? I'm gonna actually pause here and just figure this out off camera so I don't waste any more time. Okay, well, right after pausing, so maybe it was just performance anxiety. But I put the puzzle in this position, and then I scooted this over, and I was like, oh, that shouldn't have taken so long. Oh well, stuff happens sometimes. Let's redeem ourselves with this one right here. Oh, this is not the same puzzle. Gotcha. We had that solved. There we go. Whoops. There we go. I botched that. We could have had the 15-second solve bonus, but I messed it up. There we go. Here's a shifting mosaic to redeem ourselves on. Oh, and of course the piece we need to move is a 1x1, so really shouldn't have any excuse for this being difficult. Okay, cool. There's a wandering echo I saw. Here it is. Let's go. I guess we're climbing up this waterfall. I guess we are no longer climbing up the waterfall and instead just gonna suddenly, spontaneously appear at the top of it. Oh, it wasn't at the top. I thought it was at the top. Okay, going up. Where are we going? Here we are. Okay, we are done. Cool. What are you? Why is there just like a petal floating in the sky right here? Has this always been here? Actually, kind of looks like it's moving in the water, so I wonder if it's part of this, and for some reason it's up here. Very, very odd. Game's literally unplayable. Oh, close. Triangular sky drop, nice. We do have a quest to turn in. Let's grab that, and I think we can I think we're more likely to do 8 interaction puzzles, actually, if anything. Interaction is most floor tile puzzles and most wall tile puzzles. Alright, here we go. First puzzle radar. We haven't been here for many minutes and not yet found a single one or anything like that. Mark you. We're gonna mark you. Over there. Whoop, missed. Oh, gosh. Why is nothing going where I want it to right now? So what do we got? 4 things marked. And 5 things marked, and then let's try to find some actual puzzles we can pick up, some hidden archways and such. Alright, we still have a couple seconds left on our buff here. Let's keep going with this. I missed the faraway matchbox. And I missed it again. I'm not feeling very coordinated right now. Alright, I saw a puzzle here that we walked past, a 4-pipper. Yep, here we go. Let's see, we're gonna do no 3 in a row meta, which means this. And that. Pretty easy, mostly dark squares. And then over here we have a 3-pipper that we marked. I'm gonna go ahead and pause my timer because it's about to expire. All dark regions have area 2. Okay. Let's see, this is all but 1 in one direction. Much missed looking right now. Okay. Went pretty smoothly after the misclick fiesta. Okay, we're gonna clean up these marked puzzles, and then we're gonna head to... let's do Verdent Glenn next, unless we find, like, a puzzle radar or something. Okay, we got... this puzzle has dials in it, just in case you weren't aware. We need to shift the parity of the blue here. We can't do it with these tiles, so we have to do it with this one. Okay, and then finish up red. Okay. Time to pick up another 2 pipper here. Connect all dark cells. This is looking pretty good. Alright, nice. Nicely done, me. Yep, just pat myself on the back for doing a 2-pip puzzle. Okay. This should be fairly simple. Whenever your shape is just like a 1x1 piece, it tends to usually be a simple one. Oop, I see a hidden ring we just ran past. And then I, like, went to get it and I couldn't see it anymore. It, like, disappeared. Boing. There we go. Alright, and we got a sightseer over here. And that's the last thing we have marked, right? Yeah, okay. This looks like we are just... let's see. I think we're gonna be over here, looking this way. Nice. Okay, cool. Any more puzzles in the immediate vicinity? And if not, we're going to go ahead and teleport away. Anything up around here? Here's one. Light regions have area 5, dark regions have area 5, okay. Whoops. Okay, so it's a pentomino soup. Alright, that's looking good so far. What do we want to do with this? We need it, well, we need it to come out, so... kind of settles that. Let's see, we have a light here. That's not going to be good, so that one's going to have to be dark, so we don't force a 6-tile pentomino, because by definition that's not a pentomino. Hold off on that one for a second. We can do this over here. Alright, cool. Oh, here's another puzzle in the immediate area. Oh, please have mercy. Please don't be another horrible one. Alright, we've kind of started the puzzle in that position. How about I don't go backwards? Then again, where else am I gonna go? Like, what am I doing here? This seems not productive. Well, we did move the yellow tile out of here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Anything else in the immediate area over here before we teleport? Down here, this rolling block puzzle. Oh, we need to do that. Okay. Anything down here? A sentinel stone down there. And, looks like a pattern grid. Alright, so for this one, we're going to need to be pancaked here where I have the cursor, so... we're gonna definitely need to go into this space here to change our parity in some manner. Okay, so we are Almost there. We just need to get our parody scooted over into that tile space. No, I don't think we want to go back in here. I guess, how are we getting into this parody? Because... oh, here we go. Just like that. Also, I don't think parody was the right word there, but you know what I mean, right? You know what? Since we're right here and I see a puzzle over there in Shady Wildwood, how about we just transition straight into Shady Wildwood from here? I do want to find this matchbox, though, if possible. Let's do this really quick. Okay, well... oh, that's an interesting trick I just learned. If you play the music box and then you solve it while it's playing, you don't have to listen to it play again. Very, very neat. Is it a practical trick? Maybe. Kind of depends on how long it's gonna take you to input the buttons needed for it. Alright, this is looking like not really the correct position here. How about let's try over here. There we go, this should do it. Nicely done. Sorry, I don't know why I keep complimenting myself. Alright, setting a new timer now that we are in the Shady Wildwood. Let's go! Is this immediately back towards the Autumn Falls? Or the Serene Deluge, I mean? I don't think so. Well, it has to be, right? But I don't recognize these lion statues here. Where are those? Because over here it's a bunch of elephants. The elephant in the room, if you may. Hidden ring, I'll take that. Do we have these statues down here? No, we do not. Seeing a handful of puzzles, let me mark them up before I lose track of them. Where is this puzzle? I am perplexed on where this puzzle is. Is it, like, further back? Is it way up there? I mean, let's go take a look, but, yeah, I'm getting rather confused about where this one's supposed to be. Oh, Sentinel Stones despawned in Serene Deluge. Hey, there's a new Sentinel Stone. Heck yeah, let's go, let's do it. That's funny. We're not even in Serene Deluge right now. Or we're supposed to be solving for the Shady Wildwood puzzles, but if I can't find where this puzzle box goes, we're gonna reset our timer because we're not using it where I intended to use it. All dark regions have area 4. Okay. We can't do that. Where do we start this puzzle? I think these can be dark. Let's see. If we go here, that's no good. So we need to go down at least there. If we do this, this has to look like that, and that's not good. So this has to go here. There we go. Got our first shape done.
These two guys can connect, probably. Makes sense to me.
These two cannot connect, though, so this one's going to have to go up, and then still can't connect. So let's do this and this. Oh, no, that's wrong. This is correct for sure. This would be incorrect, so block that one. Four. What are you doing for? I have a feeling we are having to use... Well, if we do this, we're stuck. So this one can't be dark either. So this is going to, the 3 down here. Block that. Block this. This can't connect here, so there's the 4. I feel like this 3 has to go in here like this then, right? Oh wait, no, we haven't finished the 3. Jeez. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, and then 2 and 3 can connect like this. Alright, jeez. Let's... Oh, did I drop my sights here somewhere? Let's look up here really quick if we have the kind of the tigers we're even looking for. No, so I don't even really see the statue, the building we're supposed to be looking for either. Getting very lost in the sauce over here. Thought I saw something down there. There is a matchbox there. It's the egg one. The egg we saw is over here. Let's see. Grab you, and there you go. There's your buddy. Oh, sorry about that. I had to pause for a moment to respond to someone. I was just kind of jumping around doing some random stuff while I was speaking with them, so didn't actually, I kind of did a few things off camera. That's okay, though. So let's see our new strategy here, if it works. So we're gonna listen and then try to finish the song while we are finishing the puzzle here. So I'm gonna listen now and then finish the puzzle. Yeah, that totally works. That's funny. Okay, so I did a couple things here. I found the matchbox that was in the bush over there. It was like right over here. And then I noticed there was a hidden pentad here. I noticed there was a rolling block puzzle here. So let's go ahead and do that. So for this one, here, let's try this. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Let's try scooting over here. Does this work? Nope, not quite, not quite. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's... Nope, it's not gonna work. And we can't go the other way either. Okay. What if we go right and then down? This doesn't seem kosher, but maybe it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, we did it. Woo! Okay, don't fall off, jeez. New leitmotifs in Serene Deluge. Okay, I noticed there was a big leitmotif over here in the Shady Wildwood, so we should try to find how to get this one. Oh yeah, and let me resume my timer now. Bloop. Alright, timer's going. Since I've already spent a pretty good amount of time in, the Serene Deluge, we might actually skip the, what's it called? Might actually skip Verdent Glenn, because video's already kind of getting a little long here, so this might just be a Shady Wildwood and Serene Deluge episode today. On the plus side, that means we're going to have minimal match 3s, so one can see this as a plus side anyways, unless you really like plus 3s, but if you really like plus 3s, I don't know if you enjoy me butchering them so badly. Alright, where are we going for this leitmotif? It's kind of massive. It must be maybe further away. We do have a puzzle radar down here we can use. Let's do this Sentinel Stone, and then I'll go grab the puzzle radar and see where we go with that. Okay, let's do this 2-pit puzzle. This is going to be like that. Whoops, those can't connect. This can't connect, and we need 2 more here. How are we doing the 2 more here? We can either do light and light here. Oh, no, we have to block these connections. These can't connect, so that's how it's going to be. Block this out, and then block this, and now we can do our 6. Nice, okay, cool. And then... here's a quick matchbox. Let's go over here. Let's figure out where this leitmotif is coming from. I'm thinking it might be this island up here. Let me not forget my puzzle radar down there either. Okay, yeah, no idea really where that leitmotif is coming from. Where is this? Like over here? Okay, cool. That was nice that it was near where we picked it up from. Alright, connect all dark cells. 51. Good lord. What the heck? This is gonna be big puzzle here. So we need to connect all dark cells. That means all light cells need to also be symmetrical here. So let's just block this off. Geez, this is kind of difficult to deal with. So many light tiles all over the place. We're definitely going here like that. I imagine if there's any tile, we basically have to take it if it's available. So yeah, we're on the track, on the right track here so far. Let me just mirror up all of the light cells. That'll probably make things easier here. That and that, and then this, and I think we can just dump dark cells now. Nice. Alright, cool. Okay, and then still no idea on this leitmotif. Let's grab the puzzle radar and go crazy. Alright, here we go! Puzzle radar ahoy! Here it is. Yep. Yeah, that big old thing was coming down here from this corner. Alright, we got a matchbox here. Got a hidden archway here. Let's mark this guy. Get a hidden ring over here, and then all the other hidden puzzles around here. Sorry for the waterfall flashbang there. Whee! Alright. Finding a pretty good number of puzzles here. Got a shy aura here we can definitely hit. I'm just gonna telefrag it. It's not gonna let me telefrag it, maybe. Okay, well, we're just gonna solve it legitly because I can't cheat on it, apparently. Okay, there we go. I think I heard one up here as well. Maybe not. I do see a matchbox here, though. Let me pick that up. Very nice. Okay, let's backtrack what we marked. And I heard I unmarked something on accident. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to remember what that was, but we'll try. There was this thing over here. Yep, this thing. Good stuff. It is a 1x1 piece, so let's get it moving. Alright, nicely done. Sorry, I don't know why I keep telling myself nicely done. I'm sorry, okay? Alright, one symbol per light area. Gonna do this, that, and all done. Nice. Okay, there's a rolling block puzzle over there, okay. We didn't find that, the sightseer from before. Alright, okay, this is gonna be interesting. So we need to terminate over here. Alright, pretty easy. I feel like the painting ones are always a lot easier than the non-painting ones. We have done goofed. Let's go this way instead. Nope, that's not right either. Okay, I think we need to restart, and we just need to do this step first. Now this should be good. Uh-oh. That still doesn't work. What about this way? No! Why have you done this to us? Alright, what if we go the other way here? No, that doesn't work either. What if we go up and then over? Nope, that doesn't work. I feel like going left first is like... just makes sense, but... it doesn't seem to work for us here, right? Because we gotta... I mean, if we go like that, it works, but then now we have this row up here. What are we going to do about that? Can't do anything about that. Unless we go down, and now we have this double terminus here, so... If we do this... Oh, hold up. Let him cook. Yeah, we've done it. Yeah, let's go, boys. And lasses, of course. And envies, etc. Alright. Okay, so we need a pancake here to finish this puzzle. So to pancake there, we're going to need to probably utilize this shoulder space somehow. How are we even going to get in there in a way that makes sense, though? I'm not sure we are, really. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, we got up here, but what? How does that help us? Answer, it doesn't. So how do we pancake here? We need to be here, which means we can't actually pancake here. So that means we need to get flat here and then pancake from this tile, which means we need to pancake here on this tile. So let's try to pancake here on this tile. And then remember the steps I just spoke of. Alright, we're close. We need to be, like, up. We need to be up, or down one more tile, rather. There we go. Now we just roll, 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 roll. Nice. Alright. Alright, we got this sightseer again. Let's try to figure this one out. So we got some lions. We can see the sky, so we're not inside. Are we inside, though, maybe? Like, is that the trick? It looks like we're not inside, but we actually are? Oh, here we go. Here's the lions. Aha, we're right here, actually. Okay. Okay. Alright, good stuff. Alright. How's our time looking? We have 1 minute left. 40 minutes into our episode here. I think we can... Oh, we can go turn in our puzzle here, get another quest. I don't know if I really cared to pick up the other quest, so I might just leave it here. This looks like a pretty easy sightseer. We're just gonna scoot on over here, probably on top of this log even, if I were to guess. Are we standing on the log for this one? No. Okay, it was a little over from the log, but still. Let's go turn in our quest. Alright. I think I'll go at... Oh, wait, though. I'm confused. I'll go ahead and pick up this one. I was looking at the wrong quest. I'm no longer confused. So yeah, we're gonna have that quest to just kind of carry along for the next episode. But for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Start to get it wrapped up anyways. I wanna just finish anything that's immediately visible in the nearby area. Stop my timer before it starts blaring in my ear. And that's where we're gonna call it. So as soon as we're at a point where we're like, okay, don't really see anything else around us, we're gonna call it. There's a logic grid here. Okay, so we got galaxy. We don't want to connect to that. So this 3's got to do that, so it doesn't hit the galaxy. Just block that galaxy in. 7, we're probably just going to go like that, go like this for this 7, and go like that for that 5. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That might be it. I'm not really seeing much else around this area. Anything down here? Oh, we do have a 5 pipper. Let's go. 5 pipper. Okay. All numbers are off by 1. Kinda hate to see it, to be honest. Okay, all numbers are off by 1. What do we want to do with this? If we turn this dark... If we turn this dark, this all would be light, then this would be dark up here. That would have to be light. And that would have to be at least 3. Then the 2 would be stuck. So this one's got to be light, I think. This was light. It would mess up this too, so this one's got to be dark. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good, we're good. Make the 4 a 5, make the 2 a 1, and make the 2 down here. Oh no, what have we messed up? What was our first error here? Oh, it was this one? Oh man, I was like looking at that. Jeez. Very annoying. Okay, so that's dark. This one's light. Light, dark. Oh, okay. It was close. It was close. Okay. Alright, we got a sightseer over here. What are we looking at? This looks like it is up here on the other side of this building. Got a hidden pentad. So we're going to go down here and then walk in this building and turn around. Nice. Okay, I saw a hidden, not hidden, a matchbox here. Oh, here is the other pair. Oop. Matchbox. And then I hear a hidden cube. There it is. Is there a second hidden cube here? There is. I thought I heard a second one. Is there a third one here? No, there's not. Okay. This is going to be our last one, this hidden pet head here, and that's where we're going to call it. That hidden cube does not count. Alright, let's see. There's one. Any inside the building here? Saw one outside. Oh, come on. My controls are not cooperating with me, so I'm just gonna grab that one in a second. Oh, here's one. Here's number 3. Need 2 more. I'm gonna guess this one's like way over here in Nowhere Land. Because why would they make the bubble so big if they weren't gonna put anything over there? And then our last one is... kind of looking like it's inside the building again, so let's go back in here. Okay, I can't see the bubble. The bubble doesn't really seem to be moving, which makes me think it's very close by in here. But where would it be? I don't really see it. The bubble is shrinking in this direction, so it's like up here somewhere. Where is it, though? Is it up top here and I'm just dumb because I like looked straight at it and I didn't see it? Behind this weird little lip up here, maybe? No? Well, dang. Okay, let's look at the field again. Okay, so it's going this way. It's going over here. Is it going down from here? No, it's going pretty much straight this way. Well, where is it then? What the heck? Is it like inside this building? How do we get in here again? Hey, bro, where you be? Where are you hiding at? Is it? Is it? It's not like under this matchbox or something, is it? Okay, no, so we're going this way still. What about here? Where are we going? We're still going this way. We're going up. Oh, this is like the hardest hidden pentad of all time. Wow. So we're going this way and up. Huh? What the heck, man? It better not be out here. We've looked out here already, though. So we're going this way. Going this way. Going this way still. Where is it? Is it in the brickwork? Is it up here? I can't see anything. I'm blinded. Oh, there it is. Good lord. Jesus. Okay, well, that's where I'm going to call it today. If you're enjoying the series, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!